Smile. Smile to the camera. There's a bouncer here. Oh my god. Onwards and upwards, looking down at Barmouth. Bore da, good morning. Stage number 25 of the Wales Coastal Path from Fairborn to Aberdyfi today. Lovely morning, and there's Aberdyfi down over there in the valley. I've got company today and tomorrow. My pal has come with me. We were supposed to be in Chepstow now, beginning the Offers Dyke walk, but we cancelled it because of this COVID. In case there'd be a lockdown in the middle of it, basically. Bit of a pull up here now from Fairborn. All good exercise. My pal is behind me. He usually likes to set off a little bit later and arrive a little bit later than me. I drove to Porthmadog this morning and parked my car in Porthmadog railway station. There's spaces there for free for about 6 cars, and then caught the train to Fairborn. To resume the hike. How are you? And then it's tomorrow from Aberdyfi to Machynlleth, and then find my way back from Machynlleth to Porthmadog tomorrow evening, either by train, by bus or by lift. Down, okay. Down. Come from that little lane over there. Lovely day for it. Along this path. That is what I call a waste of time sign. Anybody who throws litter, they know they're doing wrong. Come from over there. Come down from the hill over there into Llangwril and then back up this hill. Walking along this single track road now for a few miles along the tops with the rheinogs behind me. Very remote mountains. Come from over there, across Levine, across the road, and wave to myself. A random big rock in the middle of a field. And I've just come over them gates there with absolutely no signs in the last quarter of a mile at all. All very messy at the moment. There seem to be some people along this trail that don't support it at all. This must have been a go-kart circuit at one time. With the coloured paint on them slabs. And here on the floor are these little starting blocks. Number 17, 16, number 7. Yeah, it must have been. Can't say I remember it at all. I'm sure it was a very good one. Very wide track and a big one. Shame really. Tonfanau railway station, and this is the way out of this path, which is obviously not the Wales coastal path no more because there's no sign and the gates are shut from over there. Pwllheli Machynlleth. I'm going to have a wee sit down on the bench there, have a break, and next train to Birmingham International. And that's work being done on the railway bridge. Engineers there. And directly above the sign in the distance would be Cadair Idris. At long last I've turned onto the promenade in Tywyn. Pen Llyn in the distance. Carnadryn. And Aberystwyth and Ceredigion to the south. Tywyn, seafront. Well deserved hufen iâ. About 3-4 miles that way now to Aberdyfi. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wel i di mwy o hwnna rybys. Ond bod sa'ch ddim yn gweld yn bus di. Last couple of miles now. The official path is just above them pebbles there in the dunes. But it's nicer and flatter to walk along the beach. This will take me now along the beach into Aberdyfi, Aberdyfi's a lovely little place. A few years ago since I was there last. Britannia something hotel. 65 quid for two of us. Not bad. Been a lot of road walking and non-scenic walking today, unfortunately. The beginning was nice this morning, looking down at Barmouth, but it's been quite dull really. But this is nice, and the weather helps, of course. Lovely walk here along the beach now, and directly in front of me is Aberystwyth. In a straight line it's only about 6 to 7 miles probably, but along the coastal path it's nearer to 30, going inland to Machynlleth and back down. 2 to 3 walking days, and I'm guessing that would have been a wartime shelter. Yeah, in the very far end behind me, the coastline stretches, and I can see it all the way down to the far end of Ceredigion where St David's is. I've just worked it out now in my head. It is 10 stages exactly from here tonight to St David's, which would be about 150 miles probably, no less, a bit more. Tomorrow's nice as well, I think, in the middle of October. Lucky, so lucky. Now I'm looking at the tip of the land now in Ceredigion, just to the left of where them people are. I'm hoping this camera picks it up. That tip is just north, a little bit north of St David's. I've looked at the map, and it's about 10 stages to there, which is about 150 miles. Now it's exactly above where the people are, and where the couple is. As the crow flies, I would guess it's about 50 to 60 miles tops really. Yeah, so and the way I'm thinking now is only about 30 to 40 miles short of the English coast to coast, or twice the length of the West Highland Way, which is insane really to think about it like that. So basically walk all the way. I'm in Aberdyfi now. We go from here eastwards to Machynlleth and then along this coastline to Borth and Aberystwyth, which is just behind this little island here that now, and then down New Quay, Aberporth, Cardigan, Fishguard, and all the way down there, 150 miles. Aberdyfi. Hotel's just on the corner over there. Five o'clock. 8 hours nearly. Lovely. About 16 and a half.